I freaking hit chains and then I aced it. Ah! What is up? Welcome back to the channel. I am here in Northern California at the beautiful Brooktrails disc golf course in the Redwoods. These are a little bit smaller redwoods. Beautiful, just right off the bat, hole one. And we actually have a little unsanctioned tournament going on here tomorrow that I signed up for. It's just a perfect little get together for the off week before the Portland Open. And got quite the grouping of pros here. We got the GK Pro crew out here. Here's none other than Luke Humphreys. What up, what up? And Connor O'Reilly.
Brooktrails, Redwoods.
Yes, sir. And Connor and I have made a friendly wager for our double vlog here that whoever gets the first shot ace is going to get 20 bucks. So I guess we could match. Somebody could be 50 from Luke.
Okay, that's 50 for everybody then, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, Luke ups the ante.
All right, I'm in.
He does. We gotta make it worth it.
I'm down.
First shot ace is, it's something special.
All right, let's do it. Hey, good luck.
Let's get it.
Let's get right into it. Oh, flip. Oh, I'm just going left today. Connor and I just took a moment to appreciate this sign. Call faster players through. Simple and very effective. You know, I always like to pay attention to the little keynotes that make a good disc golf course great. And look at this place. Wow. Basket there, basket here, big trees everywhere. We just finished up the OTB Open, and I've got quite a few tournament recaps for you guys. It's been a while since I've vlogged. I filmed one in Lake Tahoe before Las Vegas. Didn't even get to talk about Champions Cup yet. Didn't talk about Las Vegas yet. And now OTB has passed, and I have had 3 really good tournaments in a row. Yeah, we'll get to that later. This is an exciting day. I'm very, very happy to be here. Oh, there it is. All right, there you go. One to keep you coming back tomorrow. That's something that I just heard from somebody. They were traveling with Paul Macbeth, and when they'd have their post-round recap and, you know, decompress, I feel like everybody does that with their homies. Paul Macbeth would ask, well, what's the shot that's going to keep you coming back tomorrow? And that is something that I think everybody could learn a little bit from, is a little self-evaluation and appreciation. You can see the basket there straight ahead. It looks like it's a little elevated. Shout out to Danny Corbett, OTB. Gave me a fresh stack of teal and red and blue and white Skywalkers to take home. We'll exchange. I haven't had a teal and red in my bag for a while because I've been rocking with my blue and white. But I lost my blue and white one yesterday, or one of them. I still have this beat up one in the bag. Got to put a freshie in the bag. Here it is, Virgin Flight. Drop. Just keep dropping. Keep dropping. Oh! Oh my! Drop. Just keep dropping. Keep dropping. Oh! Oh my God. I just hit off the tree behind the basket, and then it almost went in. It hit the cage. That is unbelievable. Wow. All right, twice our luck. That's more like it. Oh no, they're both too high. Yo, I just hit the tree behind the basket, off the cage. First shot. So let's start with the Champions Cup. Keep it short and sweet. If you saw my Instagram post, I went to as much depth as I was capable of. I ran out of characters on the character limit for Instagram posts. But anyway, I led a major for the second time in my career. The biggest difference is, this time I was not scared of having the lead. I felt like the greatest disc golfer on the planet. And it was the most rewarding, most inspiring feeling I've ever had as a professional disc golfer. And Northwood Black is just that course that I feel so comfortable on, and I feel like it makes my opponents kind of get scared. You know, it's a little intimidating to be throwing that many tight shots down those fairways where bogey is just possible every single time the disc comes out of your hand. And man, I was just so confident and so ready to just get out there and play my best. And I did exactly that until we played 2 rounds in one day and my finger split halfway through round 3 when I had a 6-stroke lead at a major. Now, a 6-stroke lead at any Disc Golf Pro Tour event is a pretty big deal to me. Pretty big deal to anyone. But to say that it was at a major is just that icing on the cake. And of course, I've dealt with finger issues before. It happens to the best of us. But I just really couldn't believe that the one time that I really needed my finger to hang on, it let me down, and I had a big old flap of skin hanging off my finger, causing me to just basically lose trust in all my release points. But learning experience as good as any, and I'm very proud of the way I persevered. Even with the finger, I still committed to every shot, even if it hurt, or you know, I didn't have the best confidence in my release point. But yeah, if I got a par on hole 18, I would have got 5th place at a major, and I got triple bogey. So that one stings. Lesson learned. And when I say lesson learned, I don't just mean like, lesson learned like, you know, don't let your finger blow up. I mean lesson learned like, bro, you led a major and you felt confident. You felt like it was your tournament to lose. Just to have that memory and hold on to it forever. It's just inevitable that it can only do great things for my future of my career. And I'm very excited for my next opportunity to showcase my skills on that level at a course that is as wooded and difficult as Northwood Black. And I just felt like it was an incredible opportunity for me to really prove to the world who I really am as a professional disc golfer, and just go out there and have the time of my life. I have a feeling that this is going to remain a trend, and I am just going to get to throw a Skywalker on every hole. 275, if you see the big stump, it's to the right, it's in between the right of the big stump and the tall tree, just barely through that crevice there. Oh, I flipped it. Bro, you threw that 200 and too many feet. And that's where the white, blue and white is supposed to be. Wait, no, maybe. Oh, I'm not sure how close. Ugh. Do it. Do it for real. Do it for real. Oh, too high. Man, I had the line though. Okay, this is not a good shot. And this is gonna be really tough to make. I'm gonna try a little turnover flick putt here. Ah. Get it. Let's go. Well, that's disc golf for you. You just say, why don't I put with my driver? Something really cool about this place is you see all those little turf mats. Those are golf tees, and it's like a little par, I mean, they call it like a, I think they call it like a pitch and putt or a chip and putt, whatever, golf course. I think those are underrated heavily. My favorite part of golf is chipping, and I feel like every single chance you have, or every single hole, you are given the chance to basically get a hole in one or at least stick the green, and that's what really keeps you coming back in ball golf. Right there behind the tree. So this one's gonna be hard, especially if I ace. Backhand P2, nothing but chains. Oh, bro. Yep. 4. Sorry. Ah, not far enough. Ryan was a live scorer for me in round 2, and he did a great job. And here's him throwing what looks to be a Berg. Berg X, all right. Okay. That's a look. And you probably heard me yell 4, and that's because that is where Connor and Luke were teeing off from. MD, you know what it is. Oh, it's way too high. Off the tree and in. Almost. Hey, look who it is. Sam Gaddis, ladies and gentlemen. Sam works for the Pro Tour, and I met him when I was 14. He's the first stranger to ever invite me to play a round of disc golf with him. And now we travel the country, like, together, basically. Pretty cool. Where did he go? There he is.
Hello, Casey's vlog.
You doing, buddy? Good.
Good.
Just vlogging.
Have you been here before?
Nope, first time.
Me too.
Yeah, and I'm on hole 4 right here.
Cool.
Yep, Connor and Luke.
What were you doing over here?
I kicked off a tree and landed over here. Moving on from story time. After the Champions Cup, I had a long drive to Denver, and after a triple bogey on the last hole of the tournament, it was a rough ride. Let me just say that. Just like kept like going like, why couldn't you have just committed to your last tee shot and gotten a par? Instead, I got triple bogey. But that's okay, because what I was doing in Denver was going to pick up Ellie, and it was her 30th birthday on Tuesday after Champions Cup, and I was just like so needing to get disc golf out of my mind at that moment, because I went from being king of the world leading a major to dropping outside of the top 10, and yeah, it was in a rough place, but you know, time goes on. I had a great weekend in Lake Tahoe with the boys, much needed reset, and I hope you guys checked out that vlog. Hour-long boys weekend, epic times, Lake Tahoe, gotta love it. When I just framed up this basket, actually, I just talked to the camera. You could probably see the basket. Now it's gone, because the guy literally just walked up and took it into the woods.
Yanked it.
All right, well, I'm just gonna throw.
You always wanted one for the house.
Found one at the park.
Bang. Rift forehand.
Well,
Find out we're at 1,500 feet, so there is.
all right, well, that was pretty wild that that guy just took the basket. So now I just threw it out into the open. Beautiful freaking fairway though. Look at this place. I mean, you just can't go wrong with disc golf in the Redwoods. They were meant for each other. The most beautiful forests and the best sport to take in nature, or just like be a part of nature. That's part of the reason I love Lake Tahoe so much. Oh man, the views out there. Park it up at the cabin, play some games, sing some tunes. We have Brennan, professional guitarist, strumming away, just keeping all the vibes as high as possible. And it's just after you know, a pretty heartbreaking finish at the Champions Cup, that was the weekend I needed. And I hope you guys watch that vlog, even if you don't finish it. It was a fun one. I have officially located the basket, and this would be like a normal standard turnover, but I really want to throw this hyzer flip backhand. No, not like that, bro. You overcommit. You get too hyped up. You get too hyped up. Isn't the putt I was expecting or deserved, but here I am. Dude, what are you doing? Come on. I let this little plant get in my head. That easy. Nope, no mind. It's that easy to the cage. And roll away. And you have to go get the disc. God. Look at it go. Still rolling. Nice. It's clearly this course is kind of a mashup of holes. It's not very good for flow. But it is beautiful, and I'm having a great time. That's all that matters. This one is a big turnover. It says 365, so I'm thinking a little CD2 action. All right, it might be a sidearm, but let's try the backhand first, because we're trying to ace. All right, got a look. Old Glory, Cloudbreaker 2. Oh yeah, just as good as I remember. Man, that's a far shot. It's not high enough, but it is a good shape. Or maybe it is. Oh my goodness, I just missed it chain high. Skywalker always surprises me with the glide. Let's make a birdie putt today, huh? The only putt I've made so far today was, actually both of them was Skywalker tapping on 2 and the Skywalker flick through the freaking woods. Yeah. All right, there we go. We're back. He's back, and he's gone again. All right, hole 7. It was a nice, pleasant, short walk to this tee. All right, looks like we got multiple options. That's a loose board. Man, that might be too sharp. The basket's just dead straight. I wanted to try this Heiser sidearm skipper. No, it's too early. This is very unlikely to work. Oh, and never mind, I threw it perfect. And it's just short, okay. But I hit the line perfectly. That looks like the one. That's definitely the one. Ah, just skipped too high. Las Vegas Challenge this year, right after boys weekend in Tahoe. Ant and Drew, Trevin and I got an Airbnb in Las Vegas. It was a great week. Ant and Drew's first time ever playing a PDJ event, and they played MPO at the Las Vegas Challenge. It was awesome. We had a great week together, great 2 weeks together. And I had my best finish of my career at Las Vegas, even though it was only an A tier. You know, the top of the field screamed Elite Series. And I got 5th place. I was on lead card, third round, unfortunately, was my only bad round of the tournament. And I stabbed myself in the palm before, or as I had the box on hole 6. You're probably wondering, how the heck did you stab yourself in the palm while you're in the middle of lead card? That's because I just put a disc retriever holder on my cart with zip ties, and I just grabbed the pole and I started bleeding. But that's no excuse, really. Just was very unfortunate and got in my head. And I don't even think you can see the basket right now, but that's okay. Just listen for chains. Oh, you almost hurt him. You almost hurt him. You know, Luke was right. Luke said on the first hole, the depth perception when you're around trees this massive, it's really hard to grasp and kind of wrangle in. Like, I was looking from the tee pad back there, I was looking at this skip shot around the corner, and it looked like that it was completely blocked off, but there's clearly like a perfect alley. As you can see, I put 2 FD3s on the green. Connor and Luke are back to spectate me park this 560-foot hole. It is so far. Oh no, too much flip on that disc. Okay, it's over there somewhere. Looks like we got a forehand into the green. Basket's kind of tucked behind some trees over there. Looks too high, but it looks like I got the distance right. All right, turns out I had a pretty good shot. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, sometimes those putts don't stick on a Mach 5. All right, this one's pretty epic. 375, straight down this low ceiling tunnel. No, it's not that flippy, bro. That's it. Go in. I just hit chains. That would have been the sickest ace of my career. All right, CD2. Flip up. Yes. 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 Yes! Flip up. Yes. 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 Yes! Yes! Ace, baby, let's go. Not the first shot, guys. Let's go. I freaking hit chains and then I aced it. Ah! Man, this course is fun. I can't even do twice hurts luck. That was my twice hurts luck. Let's go. Look at this freaking hole right here. And look at what just happens to be sitting in the basket right there. All right, I got to tell the vlog. As I'm walking up here, Gabe says, hole 9 is super sick. And I walked up and said, that is super sick. And I'm going to ace it. Yo, Connor, third shot ace. Doesn't count. I got a third shot ace over here. It's a nasty one. Ugh, that was freaking awesome, man. I gotta watch it back. Coach Rod, you gotta do a little slow-mo for the people there. Flip up. Yes. 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 Yes! Yes! There she is. Little third shot funsy ace, never hurt anybody. Looking back down the tunnel, all the way up there. And my FD over here kicked a little left side chains. And if that ain't a little twice or it's luck, then I don't know what is. If I wasn't already having a great time, I sure am now. Oh, too low. Okay. It's not that flippy, bro. Why so high? 2021 was when the OTB Open debuted. We played a completely different layout from what we know nowadays. That was the last time I cashed at the OTB Open. And I'm pretty sure I got last cash, like outside the top 40. At that time, I was like, whatever about it. But then, like, you know, the last 2 years I've gone out there and just played so ridiculously bad, or just like, not so much bad, it's just like not sharp. Not putting my disc where it's supposed to land on a pretty, you know, maybe not so demanding shot. It's just like simple and I'm just taking it for granted. And this year, I made a rule that I wasn't gonna throw rollers unless I truly felt like it was the best option, not just because I wanted to or just like felt like it would be fun. And my putting was the best putting performance I've had since Waco. I mean, Champions Cup I putted great, but this tournament I was putting like lights out for par. And over the weekend, I putted over 1,000 feet in made putts across 3 rounds, which, I mean, anytime you are averaging over, I don't know, 15 feet in putting, that's pretty dang good. And I averaged 19 feet in made putts across 54 holes. That's something I'm pretty proud of. And the only person that beat me in the entire tournament in putting distance total was Cupcake, but I heard that his stats were skewed the first round and he was put down for longer makes than he actually got. But I got 21st place this weekend, shot 2 down, bogey free the first round, 4 down, or no, 6 down, 4 better, and then 8 down yesterday. 21st place, feeling great. Basket is right there. A little low ceiling skipper slash roller hole. Oh, no, too high. Swing, swing and skip, yes. Big ol' skip. Okay, those were identical. Thank you. Got approval from the gallery. I know you guys have probably a tough time seeing truly how massive these trees are, but like, let me just put a hand on it for perspective. Let me go wide angle. That's my hand, and this is me. It's one of my favorite dies on a DD1. Another one of my favorite dies on a DD1. Easy bird. There's like feather banner Mando here. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see him, but it's kind of a weird rule on a hole this far uphill. All right, let's try and just make it in. Oh, I made the Mando. Oh, I definitely made the Mando. That was awesome. That was epic. If that truly is a Mando in the tournament tomorrow, I'm probably just gonna send it anyway. Yeah. Oh, nope. Let me show you this Mando, which I don't necessarily agree with, but I did just nail it first try. These 2 banners, double Mando on a 400-foot uphill turnover shot. Par 3 too. If it was a par 4, I get it. Like, make people lay up. That's a little whack. 450 feet uphill to the right. Similar hole to the one we just played, except farther and more right. And that is not far enough, not even close. Too far uphill to do anything but just try and do a little toss here. Shout out to Matty O. Best in the world. Well, not the best in the world, but best out of my really close friends. Matty O and Greg Barsby. These little shots here. Well, not when you yank it right. I feel like we're on top of the world right now. I know that this is the correct basket because I walked by it earlier. It is right there. And I think this is the holy grail of aces on this course. This is so far downhill, and it says it's over 400 feet. And I want to try like a flip dog out to the right, but I don't know if that's the ace line yet. So I think I want to just I'm just gonna rip the CD2, bro. Little flip, and then a little fade. Little fade, little fade, little fade, little fade. Oh, it's too far. Okay, I mean, pured it. Oh my God, what are you doing? DD1, mega flip dog. I mean, usually this is like my vertical to turnover disc, but I'm gonna throw it so gentle, it's gonna just hyzer the whole way. Yeah, that's it right there. Keep the height, keep the height, keep the height, keep the height. Oh, it's short. All right, so my night strike ended up in this creek, and I was looking for it. It's hard to tell exactly where it went in, but I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There she is, under the little piece of land, but I'm gonna try and document the rescue. It's crazy how it got under the lip of the frickin' bank. Come on, come on, come on. Ta-da! Probably the most epic scenery I've ever had on the vlog for a putt. Woo, that's a 2. 15 here. Basket is dead straight down this hallway. I'm sure there's a hyzer line in there somewhere, but man, all I see is just MD3 right at it. We're gonna give it our best shot here, but it's probably gonna be the only shot I got because this is the only disc I can do this. And I'm gonna just run up. All right, come on, baby, you got this. Oh, that's so depressing. Oh, I could. Flip, 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 flip. Oh. Just like that, just like that, just like that, just like that. Right off the pole. All right, so there's the tee pad. And now that I see the corner here, the skip shot is wide open. I should have definitely tried the skip shot on the first go for our ace bounty that I have with Connor and Luke. I just had to do a little investigation where we're going. We're going to that like upslope right behind that big pine that's kind of off to the left. So I'm just gonna smoke a hyzer flip DD1. Yeah, it's just too far. But I mean, I give myself a chance. Not my favorite hole on the course, not gonna lie. All right, well, this is definitely the type of course that wants you to wear yourself out and then give you the longest holes right at the end. Nothing wrong with that. Give it a couple of backhand turnover offers. Unfortunately, I can't see the basket, although I know where it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, too far? Oh man. Hole 18, we've made it. Basket is right there. And I think it's like 500. It feels farther. So it says 540 par 3 or 666 par 4. I'm gonna throw probably one air shot, one roller, and just see where that gets me. I feel like I wanna go air shot first. Yeah. That's a good flyer. Get past it, please. Man, that's so far. Oh, it looks great. It's going. Oh, I could zoom in. Okay, I went towards 9's basket. But that's like almost pin high right there. If anybody remembers the 600-foot ace on Simon's channel, after we hit the ace, Simon and I did the world's longest frisbee catch. He threw putters off the cliff there down to Zach and I, and he would just chuck them and then sprint to grab the camera and zoom in. That very reminiscent of that right there. Ran into some fellow Redwoods explorers. Look at that guy. Cal, Joe. Tournament director right here.
How's it going?
And I have to say, I absolutely love the course.
Awesome.
Beautiful, beautiful. And now I want to hit some golf balls. So I'm going to tap on an 18. That's what I'm going to do.
Excellent. Good luck out there.
Thanks. Look at this beautifully framed up putt I have to finish. And like I said, I don't know if this is for eagle or for birdie, but it's for 2 on a really long hole. That's all you need to know. Stay up. Ah, it's just too far. Too far. Brooktrails. Man, what a course. Just peaceful, private, beautiful, fun, fair, and just overall just wow. Like being in the Redwoods is just something else. This off week, like the Pro Tour last year didn't give us this off week, and they don't know, I think, how sad it made a lot of us knowing that we had to just gun it up the coast and have no time to leisure the way that we want to get to the Portland Open. Or last year it was Beaver State first. But anyway, that's gonna do it for today's vlog, and more to come just from this week. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Brooktrails, highly recommend. Use UDisc, you will get lost. But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. We'll see you next time.